Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? I'm here explaining my thought process on going to Hardpoint. So first I like to nade behind the rocky force and to push forward because I know I get here. I like to usually chow because someone is usually on this green ramp, but I saw someone here, so really just clearing out this forest side so that I know that it can only be on this side over here. So usually I like to play around this rock. But I saw one person spawn to my left, and one of my teammates spawned P3, so I know that they're going to be pushing this side. And now I'm just holding rock, forcing my teammates to pick up inner. But I hear another one here, shout him, and now I just want to push through, try and get spawns. Luckily, just shredded that kid. Now I'm just pushing the right side, really trying to get spawns right now. Get as far back as I can, or maybe I'm playing the cutoff. Yeah, okay. Play the cutoff at the front. I knew someone would be coming, and I accidentally got stuck on that box. So that's unfortunate. Now, seeing that I spawn here, I'll either push through boiler right here to try and make sure that we get a little bit of time, and I'll go water right here, and then just pick up the bathroom and try and push through. Just to make sure that no one else is in bathroom trying to clear it out, because a lot of the enemy I know likes to play in bathroom. So here I'll always smoke the cross, and I'll check the right side first, because a lot of people like to play there. Unfortunately, he was to my left. It's just a 50-50 on which side you pick. But again, I'm going to smoke this once he comes out. And then I don't want to body stack with this guy, so I get this kill and I back up and see how we're body stacked. So I try and just get a different positioning because I don't want someone to be shooting through him and I get killed. Again, I check the right side just in case. He gets that kill, we push through, but I see them pushing the back, so I'm going to try and push from a different angle. Very unfortunate. No, never mind, we got those 2 kills. And now it's just trying to pick up this right side because I figured that they would be spawning there because I see my teammates are spawning on crates. So it's all about just looking at the minimap again. Teammates spawn crates. I know that they're here. See a lot of gunfight. Go prone here, and then I just back up. I try and watch the back. Unfortunately, someone pushed to the front. But because I saw that other red dot over in the back right, I just figured that I'd go there. 10 seconds left. I heard someone running, so I figured I'd just get the kill. I don't know why I pushed. Never push out of that. Honestly, just back up because I got caught out. But you should never, ever push back out of it. I only turned around because I heard a kill. So now I'm picking up this right side, making sure no one's hitting my forest to get those 5 spawns. Fortunately, someone went through green and none of my teammates were watching it, so that's what happened. But after that, I see that I have 2 teammates mid watching that right side, so I'm just going to try and nade the front immediately, pick up this cross, and I just want to get into this left corner. So I try and strafe across. Didn't see that person originally, almost got caught out. And it's all about just holding this, but I see no one's on time. Everyone needs to pick up time, so I tried to back up a little bit, play my life as much as I could. And I'm really bad with that M4, I can't lie to you, so I put that thing away right away. And I always just push on this left side, because everyone always expects you to be camping the right. So whenever the smoke's up, I push as far left, because they're always looking towards their left whenever they're pushing in, so towards box's side. So that's just a little tip. Here, I'm just playing with time. Luckily get the kill even though I'm terrible with the M4. I'm going to push through boiler. Never push through full because they can spawn out. If they get one squad wipe on my right side over here, then they're immediately just going to get that kill. Always, whenever you're jumping out, make sure you jump as far as you can because a lot of people like to camp over on that water ramp. And right here, I'm literally just going to be holding this. Unfortunately, I know that I got really bad timing. I got this gameplay last night, so I kind of remember what happened. Not really. So I wanted to go chow these people on the right. But I should have just kept on holding it. Should have trusted my teammates. But at this point, I know that I'm spawning here. I have teammates watching that coal side. If everyone was spawning mid or towards that forest side, I would have picked up coal. Because you just have to pick up the opposite side. And see, they push through this side. So that's what spawned us out. If they get one squad wipe on the right forest side, then we're going to spawn out because our teammates are pushing through. So never try and flank that. And now I'm just going to try and push the same side as my teammates. So I know that it's usually best to pinch, and I come over to here. I get these people, but I know that I don't want to challenge because I saw 3 people. So this is basically trying to get myself killed. So I just really try and play my life here. I accidentally killed my teammate. That's super unfortunate. I just tried to get as many kills, ran out of ammo. That's kind of sucks, but yeah. So pushing this left side, smoke the cross. And then I usually like to go through boiler, honestly, to get that cutoff, but I saw the red dot standing forward super close, so here I'm just trying to play this cutoff instead. I'm checking this side because a lot of people like to reach out, but I think that this guy either died? I'm not sure. But Yeah, I see teammate getting shot at, so I wait. It's all about waiting. I don't like to push too hard. He's in that top right corner. Luckily, he gets a trade, so that's how we break the hill. We waited. We made sure to get the exit kills. And then right off spawn, I spawned here, so I know that they could potentially be pushing forest side because I spawned as far to the right as I could. So I just come over to crates trying to ensure that I get this P2 spawns. And then it's right back to rock. Love holding rock. This really is a free place to... Fortunately, I was gonna nade that right side and go to the left. I mean, go to the right because I would have the heady forcing him to the left, but he had the same exact idea, and unfortunately, I was the weaker one, so I lost the gunfight. So again, I just need to make sure that they can't push through forest. Love to play on rock because it really is a dominant heady. Again, got gunned. Super unfortunate. Hate to see it, but it's the same sort of style. I see that I have a teammate on Cole, so I'm just going to keep on focusing this forest side because it is super easy. They usually will be spawning on 3, so I just want to smoke in front of Boiler, actually. I didn't really want to smoke in front of half wall because I can watch that, but I wanted to smoke in front of Boiler so that they have to force... It forces them to push out. And right there, I recognized that my teammate spawned out, so I knew that I had to turn and look to the right, but it was just bad timing that I had a teammate right there in bathroom, or an enemy right there in bathrooms. So I'm just pushing to the side. I usually like to try and watch this cross a bit. Just nade it because I know that they're going to be spawning crates. But this is a super bad angle, so usually I wouldn't want to play this. I'd like to play something a little safer. Unfortunately, that pole just absolutely got in the way. Hate to see it. Poles and like planks of wood and all that stuff are just your absolute enemy in this game. So now we're just looking for this teammate, or this enemy got killed. So I'm just trying to camp a corner. Watch a side, watch an angle, and hope that my teammates can back it up. So now I know that they're all spawning on this right Cole side, so I'm really just trying to get some kills. Camp as much as I can. I don't really care if I'm playing like a pussy in this. It's all about just watching lanes and picking up what your teammate has. I don't know why I watched that. Oh, I thought I heard someone push to the left. Yeah, I did. Okay. So I wanted to make sure I picked up the front just because I saw that I didn't have a teammate watching it inside a hill. So usually I'd push out, but it's quite alright. I saw him push, so I just bumped up. I'm going to get the scrap time. Scrap time's important. It's the difference between a 250 and a, let's say, 247 type of game. So here I always like to smoke the front. I like to usually smoke further because then you can push up more. And I'm immediately going to check this right side. Actually, no, I didn't. I usually do, but because I naded close, so I knew that they couldn't be in that corner. But yeah, you always, whenever you're pushing out, you want to check that right corner. You'll love the camper. See, now I'm gonna push. Now I'm gonna smoke a little bit further, stuck that guy, and for some reason I didn't shoot just because I knew I stuck him. So that was dumb. I should have just shot him anyways, rather than waiting for the stick to go off. But yeah, so you whenever I smoke, at least when I'm running smokes, I like to throw the smoke further in front so I have more room to push up and everything. But then I always have to look left to Boiler because everyone loves camping in that corner. Here I try and flank. I didn't expect there to be 2 people. That was just really poor timing that he was trying to pick that up. Luckily, it did spawn one of my teammates right here on P5, so it ended up working out. So you always just want to push old on this hill because you're trying to ensure that you get those P5 spawns. So I saw this guy push green, so I'm going to pick it up, and now I'm just going to hold. I'm going to try and hold water. I'm going to try and hold front bathrooms just for a second, you know, get everything. I always like to smoke inner crates because then we can push up through that inner. You see 3 teammates just push that inner and immediately just break kill like that. So again, I'm going to try and play the cutoff. I saw 2 people shooting, so here I'm just going to wait. And I know one more person's in the hill, but because I can't see them, I just want to camp the corner. It's really smart just to play the cutoff kills. So right here, I know they're not going to spawn further right behind me, but they will spawn over there. So I just go prone and just wait. It's literally all about waiting. Just try and get as many kills as you can, as many cutoff kills. If you get 2 kills right here, they're going to be spawning far water tower. And except for my teammate just died all the way back P3. So that's why we spawned out. It wasn't because of my positioning. It was because of the fact that my teammate lost that gunfight. If my teammate had won that gunfight at P3, they would have spawned far back water tower. So it's important just to know that. Again, I'm just going to push one side. I want to play as far outer as I can. I don't want to challenge any of the inner gunfights because I'm playing as a sub. Here, I try and go up top. So I want to, from this, there's so many windows in this hill. So I want to look, because a lot of people like to play that top boxes, but I recognize that he's in the close left corner. Try to nade through it. You really can't do that. So here I was going to push up to the top right, and and look through the window, but couldn't, so I look below the truck and just try and play it, but then I realized I had 7 bullets and I was absolute, so it was just a super unfortunate gunfight. But yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I wanted to get to those windows, again, smoke the cross before I push. So I wanted to get to the window to try and get a kill, but they spawned behind me. I should have recognized because I saw my teammates spawn in the hole. So here I was just trying to chow with my teammates, but unfortunate that guy killed us from the side. He didn't pick up that one kill that was absolute. So here I see 12 seconds left. I'm just pushing for P2 spawns, pushing all the way around, because I know that they can spawn forced. So if they're smart, they would have been pushing through. Luckily, I had a teammate spawn right there with me, so I know that we're kind of safe for now. Now I'm just trying to hold. I don't want to push up too far, so that's why I'm not playing like super far, but I'm just trying to get a couple kills. And I recognize that my teammate spawned out. So at that point, I'd have to turn around. I just want to pick up this crates because everyone pushes crates. Just get as many kills as I can. Don't want to chow while you're weak. Throw this nade just in case. Luckily, I get the kill. But nades are your best friend to isolate individuals. Like if I want to make sure that they don't push or they're pushing in a certain direction, so I can ensure the gunfight, I use a nade. So here I usually push green ramp and try and focus that. This is just a super unfortunate gunfight. He kept on peeking. But I would have wanted to peek or push to rock, and just to make sure that no one has that OP line of sight. See, because he just killed me from rock. That's exactly what I would have wanted to avoid. Unfortunately, because of that guy top crates, I just left and went and hit through green just because I didn't want to waste any more time with him double peeking or like risk dying and just wasting a whole bunch of time. So here, I'm just trying to push one side. I usually like to go up top AC, but unfortunately I got killed from the back. From top AC, who would have thought? So you usually smoke the cross again. Always want to make sure that your teammates have a clear line of sight. I either push all the way to the back, or I like to get the second angle. This is the unfortunate gunfight. I just had my shots off. That was on me. So here I see that they went off this hill. So we have to continue to push it. We can't rotate earlier or anything like that. So I want to push a different angle. I smoke the front and I want to hit this left. It's all about just pushing different angles. I always look window because you can usually get like some free kills or at least like disrupt the motion of everything. So always like to chow that. And I see I have a teammate in there contesting, so it's really all about pushing at that point. One person's up top, hoping that my teammate wins that gunfight. They don't, but there's only 5 seconds left. So right now it's going to be 247 to 236. So I know that we just need to rotate, and I thought that they were already going to be there. Any good team would have already been there. That's super unfortunate. Luckily, I get the kill, and now it's just about trying to hold off. I can try and nade the front to force them to at least be a little weak. Now I just hold this. I wanted to push as far left as I could, but because the smoke went away right there, I knew that I was super weak, so I had to push this right side and just try and get as many bullets in the enemies or get as many kills as I can. So it's all about, I'm going to be the entry man because I know that I have another teammate there. And that's basically how I would go about doing that. It's really all about looking at your minimap and seeing where your teammates are, because that'll depict exactly where the enemies are going to be. So it's really about predicting that and everything and playing off of that. And after that, you know, I had a pretty good game, 54 and 24.